Sand, go away. That's what all my haters say. Damn, dude. We got us some Southwick, not to be confused with Sandwick, on Reflex. This is a new custom track. I say new, from last year. I don't know. Fucking hell, dude. These tracks come out at random times, and I'm trying to remember back to when they came out. But it's new to me, okay? You got it, bro? It's new to me, bro. Alright, dudes, this is made by Red Rider, all them big dogs. You know, all them dudes that are involved in the... Holy shit, I'm already getting caught up in the track here, dude. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Ooh, this feels good right here, dude. This feels good right here, dude. You know what this is giving me vibes of? This feels like back when I was pro racing on MX Simulator... Back in like 2016, somewhere around there. Southwick, but like in Reflex, you know what I mean? That's almost like exactly what this is making me feel like right now. Oh, bro. Yeah. This is it right here, dude. This might actually be the best Red Rider, you know, like Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Replica. This may be the best one right here. Hold the phone. Let me get it. This is my first laps ever on this track, by the way. I really like doing these track reviews like this because I feel like it just gives you guys more of a real first impression of it. You know, you see a lot of other track reviewers out there. We all know they've rode 420 laps on the track before they ever even got in there to make the video on it. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like everything's so premeditated and scripted when they say it. I like to give you boys that, you know, oh, bro, look at that jump, bro. I've never seen that shit before, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know. I just think it gives these track reviews a little bit more of a entertainment value. Bro, this is it right here. I mean, in every way. I'm like struggling to even find the words to like explain it, but like perfect width to the track. Obviously, it's got all that roughness, ruddy pre-made that you expect on all those other Red Rider tracks, but this one just really, for some reason, is giving me that vibe that it's like this one just really came together right here. And I like all the other Red Rider Replica, Lucas Oil Pro Motocross tracks they've made in this game too. I've rode on, I'd say probably like 20 or 30 of them at this point. But this one, bro, I don't know. You know, you just get on some of those every once in a while, you just know right away. When you get on the track, you just know right away. You're like, this shit's 10 out of 10, dude, right away. This track definitely has that feeling to it. Just like where the trees are, where the placement is, all the off-track stuff keeps you fully engaged on the track, you know? It doesn't, like, distract you where you look over at some basic decal or some basic bare part of the off-track. There's a lot of Reflex custom tracks where the off-track will actually distract you from the on-track. This right here, the off-track perfectly... like almost makes you focus even more on the on track because you're not getting distracted by something weird on the off track. Do you see what I'm saying? Basically, in a nutshell, this is like what would be like a perfect, if one of the AAA like MX versus ATV or something, if they were to go in here and make a replica Southwick but for Reflex. This literally feels like a full AAA, you know, dirt bike gaming company made this. That's the quality level that it actually feels like. I cannot believe that MX versus ATV or Milestone or any of those guys have not hired, especially like the Red Rider, hell, even the NWG dude. I mean, some of these dudes, that's especially like Red Rider, Darkslides, all them kind of guys, them dudes that's really earned their stripes in this Reflex custom track making shit. them boys 1000% should have a job working on one of the big AAA fucking dirt bike games, without a doubt. I mean, if I was the boss over there at any one of them companies, I would have done snatch them dudes up like right away. But you know, you gotta know these communities, and you gotta know custom content, custom PC based content. You really gotta have your finger on the pulse of that shit to even know about it, really. But the people that do know about it, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say stuff like that. But yeah, they definitely didn't go too hardcore on the pre-made ruts. They've got a nice little like medium size to them, where I still feel like you could, if you got on here with a full gate of dudes, you could really get to rutting up this shit deformation wise. And that's an interesting thing. But that is one thing I wanted to mention about this track. It's still open enough. The scaling of it and the lanes and everything still feel like they're open enough to where you can really get the bike up in speed. You know, that's one thing I did notice on some of those other replica tracks. Sometimes you can't, it's like the bike can't even get going fast enough to really create the true fun factor or skill. You know, you got to have, it's got to be big enough to where you can get going fast enough to where you can get all those kind of feelings, you know what I mean? This one really has that to it. Like if you really just hold down that gas, you know what I'm saying? It gets that potential where the bike can start getting out of shape on you, and you can, oh, looky there, dude. That's cool. Like, yeah, the track does have a softer sandy feel to it, but it's really not like a super deep sand, you know, feeling to it. But at the same time, if you do make it too much like sand, then it gets too much friction, and then it goes back into what I was just saying right there, where the bike won't even pick up enough speed to even make it that fun. You know, that may be why they cut down a little bit of the sand feeling from what you would have expected from a Southwick. I don't know if this is fully like the feeling of like the Sandwick stock track on Reflex. It doesn't feel as sandy as that does, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like super hard dirt either. It's kind of more like a loam. That's about what I would describe this dirt feeling like. It's a little bit more like a loam feel. Ho, Spency boy. Bro, be sure and go follow me up on Instagram. If you want to get in the Discord, all you got to do is DM me on Instagram, Spencer Turley, no spaces and no capital letters. Just let me know you want to get in the Discord. I'm a lot more active over there now than I have been in a really long time, so we like to get on there and chat about when the new Supercross race comes on TV, and just random MX bike shit, random, you know, MX Sim, MX Bikes update type stuff in my general chat of my Discord. We like to get in there and chitty chat quite a bit. And I do still get on there and play from time to time. Like I say, I want to get back in there and doing a whole lot more of that here really soon. But yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Definitely some inside lines you can catch on this track. But yeah, this is definitely premium Reflex custom track, you know, creation here for sure. Somebody put some real ass time into this, you know. And that's the other thing I was going to explain about this track too. You know, it really gave me that MX Simulator RF Pro Racing 2016 2015 kind of vibe when I first got on this track, which goes to tell me that the scaling and the lanes and the layout in particular all kind of flows and fits into that real life Southwick track, you know what I'm saying? And if it can give me that kind of feeling where it starts to make me remember back to when I was pro racing on MX Sim, back when they had really good scaling and really good layouts and everything back in the, you know, the 2015, 16, 17 style outdoor days on MX Sim RF tracks, you know, it really gives me that feeling even just like the distance of the bike to the corner, that whole section right there almost feels identical to back when I pro raced on the Southwick of, like I said, like 2016 or something like that of MX Sim. So it does seem as if somebody is really paying attention to the layout and making it fit into the game and everything like that. You know, obviously it's got that kind of sandy roller roughness vibe throughout the entire track. So pretty much the whole time you're riding around on this track, you're going to have a little bit of like a bumpy, rough sort of skill gap feeling to it. Let's try to get this bad boy in some first person here. Bruh, I mean, this is literally like a free, better version, gameplay-wise, than what you would have buying like MX vs. ATV All Out with the new Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Southwick DLC. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like a better version of that. That's what this feels like to me right now. Just a superior version of it with obviously the physics of reflex and all that kind of stuff. And you don't even have to pay for it. It's fucking free. I don't know how much more I can, explain that fact about the Reflex custom content thing. It's free. All you have to do is go buy this game on Steam, which is on sale a lot of times for a lot cheaper than a new MX vs. ATV game or a new Milestone game or whatever. Spency boy getting squirrely. But it's free. The content is free. You don't have to pay extra DLC money. Oh, man. Either way, bro, this track's like fucking 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10, something way up there like that. Roughness, pre-made, skill gap, fun factor. It's pretty much got it all right here. And for a Southwick track, you don't expect a lot of like big jump skill gap or fun factor. It's more about the braking bumps and the sand ruts and the that sort of a thing. So that's kind of where all of your fun factor and skill gap and replayability comes from, is more so from the roughness and the high speed sections more than it is the jump rhythms or the jump lines or whatever. There probably is still a couple of jump rhythms where you can jump into the roller or jump into the braking bump or jump into the jump face of something, like another jump. There is a little bit of it here, but you're going to be a lot more focused on the on-ground, aspects of the track. So either way, man, appreciate you guys watching all the videos. Be sure and go hit me up on Insta to get in the Discord. And I'll keep on making these videos, bro. I'm still having fun all these years later. Gets to a point where this shit just becomes your life, and that's what it is, man. This is just my life at this point, bro. This is just what I do at this point, bro. And I'm never gonna stop doing this. So, yeah. That should, make some of you Spencer Turley fans pretty happy out there, but well, we're going to keep the ball rolling. We're going to, every day try to get better, try to get the audio quality better, try to get my living situation better where I can do this shit more and in better kinds of ways. And it's all working every day. It's working to it. You know what I'm saying? We'll get there. We'll get there, boys. Either way, man, it's from the support from all of you guys keeps me going, keeps me doing this shit. So it's all giving back to you guys at this point. So either way, dogs, I'll quit rambling on. We'll see you boys on that next one. Later, dudes.